Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Monday Night Raw.
This is my brutality!
And here comes the WWE Women's Champion. Two-time. That's right, this past weekend at Queen of the Ring, Rhea Ripley was able to defeat not one, not two, but three other competitors to regain the Women's Championship she lost at WrestleMania.
It's scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, accompanied by Dominic Mysterio, representing the Judgment Day from Adelaide, Australia, the WWE Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley!
And suddenly all feels like it's right with the world, at least from the perspective of Rhea Ripley. It's been a crazy couple of months for her since April. She was without the title. For a whole year she had that championship. I got used to seeing it over her shoulder. Charlotte, the ever-resilient champion herself, able to take that title off of her at WrestleMania. Title went to Raquel Rodriguez at Backlash, then back to Mommy at the King and Queen of the Ring. Being accompanied to the ring by one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Dirty Dom. Judgment Day continuing to reclaim their throne here on Monday nights. The WWE Women's Champion will be defending that championship in a few weeks at Clash of the Castle. The question is, against who?
And representing the LWO from Queens, New York, Zelina Vega!
Well, Zelina Vega, a former Queen of the Ring winner herself, in fact, the inaugural Queen of the Ring. The first ever Queen of the Ring in WWE history was Zelina Vega. Did not participate in this year's tournament. It doesn't take away from her accolades and her ability here tonight, set to go one-on-one with the brand new women's champion. And what would it mean for Zelina Vega if she could knock her off her first Monday Night Raw as champion again? We'll find out in just a few moments. This match is now underway. Zelina Vega, full head of steam to start this matchup with a clothesline, springboard, moonsault, using that cruiserweight style that she's learned from the likes of Rey Mysterio, Ricochet, Santos Escobar, Cruz del Toro, Joaquin Wilde. The LWO, of course, Rey Mysterio has had his well-documented issues with the Judgment Day over the past few years. An X Factor from Zelina Vega. And right now, Zelina has Mommy in trouble. The WWE Women's Champion back to her feet. Gets a knee to the midsection. Face first off the top turnbuckle now. In trouble is Zelina Vega. Reverse Alabama slam. And face first, Zelina Vega's planted into the mat, into a cover, but only a 1 count. Off the ropes. No LWO with Zelina tonight. Rey Mysterio and Ricochet will be competing against Pretty Deadly later to determine the #1 contenders for Dominic and Damian Priest's World Tag Team Championships. Hooking the leg. 1, 2, no. Last week we found out that Drew McIntyre will be going to his homeland of Scotland to take on LA Knight when he defeated Randy Orton last week. Zelina Vega trying to build some momentum now. Mommy trying to fight back, and she does. What a springboard into a DDT by Zelina Vega, looking to capitalize. Hooks the leg near the ropes, and only a 2 count. Rhea Ripley able to power out. Zelina Vega with a running drop kick to the temple. Rhea Ripley rolls to the outside. And Zelina Vega with a huge splash right out here in front of us on the announce table. Rhea Ripley, though, quickly shaking that off. Referee already had a count of 3. Big right hand, electric chair position, face plant. Zelina Vega right out here next to us, count of 6. Now Rhea, count of 7, tosses Zelina Vega back into the ring, follows her as well. Looking to end this match. Rolls into a cover, and at 2.5, Zelina Vega using all of her strength to get out of the pinning predicament. Rhea Ripley going for the riptide. Now Rhea Ripley going up top. Elbow kick. No! Zelina gets out of the way. DDT by Zelina Vega. This could be the opportunity she needed. Rhea back to her feet, but she's stirring. Or maybe playing a bit of possum. Zelina Vega not going to let Ripley capitalize. Back and forth, they're going. Zelina Vega, sunset flip. Sunset flip. 1, 2. Zelina Vega almost gets the victory here tonight. Almost an upset here on Monday Night Raw. But Rhea Ripley able to kick out. And Zelina Vega now, what's she gonna do? Gets caught, small package by Rhea Ripley. 1, 2, 3. And that's it. Rhea Ripley rolls up Zelina Vega and puts an end to this matchup. And great awareness by the WWE Women's Champion. Doesn't need to hit power moves necessarily to get the victory. Can put you away with strategy, as she just displayed here on Monday night. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here on Monday Night Raw. Here comes the Maverick, who
The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall, making his way to the ring from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 205 pounds, Logan Paul!
Well, last week Logan Paul had a chance to steamroll any doubt people had about his potential and defeat a legend in John Cena. He fell short. John Cena from out of nowhere got the attitude adjustment. And we'll see if that adjusts the attitude of the arrogant Logan Paul. Very brash, very full of himself. But tonight, has his work cut out for him again, as he's scheduled to face the man who fell short not once but twice to Drew McIntyre here on Monday Night Raw in the past few weeks, that being Randy Orton.
I hear voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me.
Randy Orton, the past 2 weeks, with 2 opportunities to become number 1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship, passed right by
His
him.
opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 275 pounds,
continues week after week to show everybody why he's going into the Hall of Fame one day, to show everybody why he can still hang at his age, where many people don't get the privilege to have a career in this industry. Randy Orton showing that he is timeless. But tonight, he has to square off one-on-one with the much younger, much faster Logan Paul. Much more athletic, and I say that with all due respect, Randy Orton, one of the greatest athletes the WWE's ever seen, but there's a different level when it comes to superstars like Logan Paul. Logan Paul is a superstar who's not quite a heavyweight, but not quite a cruiserweight, but can give you qualities, a little bit of both. Logan Paul being near 6.5 feet tall, able to fly around the ring like Rey Mysterio. Randy Orton, a veteran who's done it all in this industry. What a match we have set for Monday Night Raw. You know, the relationship general manager has with Randy Orton, that being Triple H, and Triple H also bringing Logan Paul in. Logan Paul is documented saying he's a Triple H guy. So here we go. Orton, right hand there to Paul. Maybe gonna teach Logan Paul a few lessons in the ring tonight. We'll see if Logan Paul has a different strategy after losing last week. And from behind, Randy Orton gets a clothesline to the back of the neck of Logan Paul. Enziguri connects right on the cheek. Orton counters back and forth in this early going. And Logan Paul showing the boxing background with the right hands. Now a Russian leg sweep into an octopus submission, but Randy Orton too close to the ropes. Big splash. Logan Paul disrespecting Randy Orton, and Orton's gonna make him pay. Uppercut again to the back of the head. Gonna make Logan Paul pay for that, perhaps. But Paul gets Orton back into the ring. Another Russian leg sweep. Goes for the submission again. This time Randy Orton not close enough to the ropes. He's gonna have to try to escape, and he does here. Straight right hands, or left hands. Now Orton with the rights. Follow-away slam by the veteran into a cover now, hooking the leg. Only a 1 count. Logan Paul gets out of that relatively quickly. And now Orton going for a submission here. Logan Paul able to counter. And trying to create some space with the right hands, and now going for those kicks. He was trained by The Miz, who learned those kicks from Daniel Bryan. So Logan Paul has some good training under his belt. Orton going to work now on Logan Paul in the corner. Logan Paul is going to stay in trouble, able to fight out of it. Logan Paul missed with a chop. Orton catches Logan Paul there. Neck breaker into a clothesline. Logan Paul trying to fight back with those right hands to the body. A couple of combinations there. Now Logan Paul splashing Orton into the corner. Going up to the top rope. Maybe looking to put this away. Big splash to Orton. Hooking the leg, center of the ring. 2 count. And Randy Orton gets that left shoulder up. Logan Paul maybe getting a little bit frustrated here Maybe thought he had the match put away. Now talking to the crowd is Paul. What's he gonna do here? Misses a right hand. Orton connects. Now Logan Paul might be paying for that. Vintage Randy Orton. DDT. And Logan Paul may be right where Randy Orton wants him. Just gonna drill Logan's skull into the mat. Hooks the leg. Only a 1 count. Showing some resiliency is Paul. And now Orton stalking Logan Paul, telling him to get back to his feet. RKO. Orton connects with an RKO. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. And Logan Paul kicked out. How many people can say that they kicked out of an RKO? Logan Paul can say that he's done that. And now Randy Orton gets hit with a swinging neck breaker. Logan Paul may have all the momentum he needs now to turn this matchup around. Back to the body blows. Back to the fist across the face. Back to the kicks. Orton back to his feet. Clothesline. Stomping away on the face of Logan Paul. Paul is in trouble. Orton, though, has hit Logan Paul with everything he has. What else does he have to do to put this man away? As Paul continues to fight and withstand the offense of Randy Orton. Might have lured him into a kick right there. Going for a cover to put this match away. 2 count. Randy Orton gets the shoulders up. And there's the big right hand from Logan Paul for the victory. Randy Orton kicks out. There's that big right hand with the surgically repaired screw in it. Logan Paul goes high risk over the top rope. This is not looking good for Randy Orton here. Tossed into the steel ring steps goes Orton. And at the count of 4, Logan Paul gets caught up. Just trying to get Orton back to his feet. And that may be a mistake. Count of 6, Orton's back into the ring. Paul makes his way back into the ring as well. Randy Orton, Irish whip to Logan Paul. Fez press. But back to the right hands. Logan Paul in trouble. Orton gets a swinging neck breaker. And a leaping knee. Randy Orton, what's he thinking here? Going to the top rope and gets an elbow drop. Hooks the leg for the victory. And that's it. Randy Orton knocks off Logan Paul. He had to go outside of the playbook for that one. But Randy Orton did what he set out to do tonight, and that was to get a victory by any means. Logan Paul gave Orton everything he had tonight, but in the end, Orton showing why he's going in the Hall of Fame. I say it all the time, but he keeps on proving it. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to determine the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship at Clash at the Castle. Here comes a representative of the Judgment Day, former Intercontinental Champion,
The following contest is a triple threat match representing the Judgment Day from Bray County, Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
Finn Balor lost the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania in an 8-man ladder match to Sheamus. And since then, he's been unable to defeat Sheamus to get that championship back. Sheamus ended up losing the championship at King of the Ring. And Braun Breaker is going to find out who his next opponent will be in his first championship defense. Finn Balor set for triple threat action against the man he's yet to defeat in this kind of scenario, Sheamus, and the man who defeated the Intercontinental Champion in non-title action last week, the almighty Bobby Lashley. One of these men will be going to the Clash at the Castle. And here comes the
And his
almighty.
opponents, first, representing the industry from Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 273 pounds, the almighty Bobby Lashley!
Well, MVP is building himself quite a talent agency. Bobby Lashley, with the potential to become the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Champion. On SmackDown, Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams will be competing in a #1 contenders match for the WWE Tag Team Championships against Diamond Mine, the Creed brothers, Julius and Brutus Creed. That'll be this week on SmackDown. This is Monday Night Raw. And here comes the man who wants to become a 4-time Intercontinental Champion.
And representing the Brawling Brutes from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
Sheamus, of course, as I mentioned earlier, won his 3rd Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania in an 8-man ladder match, taking the championship away from Finn Balor. It was Braun Breaker just a couple of weeks ago at King of the Ring that ended that championship reign to win his first singles championship here on the main roster. And who is going to be the man to challenge Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental title next? Match is underway. Triple threat rules, no disqualifications, no count out, first pinfall, first submission. He will become the #1 contender for the Intercontinental title. Backstabber from Finn Balor, looking to steal a victory early. Now Bobby Lashley taking down Finn Balor, and Sheamus turning his attention to Lashley. Clubbing blow takes down Balor, and you have to have your head on a swivel in this match. Balor getting the hell beat out of him right now by Sheamus, but able to fight back. And as soon as he gets some space from Sheamus, Lashley gets a chop block, taking down Balor. And now Sheamus takes down Lashley. And Sheamus, looking to turn the stakes up in this match a little bit, grabs a baseball bat and is swinging for the fences with Finn Balor's skull. All for a 0 count as Bobby Lashley quickly puts an end to that situation. Now a bear hug to the former Intercontinental Champion. Now Balor tossed into the ropes and hit with a crossbody by Lashley, who picks up Sheamus, drives him straight into the mat with a spine buster. Balor sent for a ride, leapfrog from Lashley, ducks underneath, big power slam to Finn Balor. Opportunity to go to Scotland and fight for the Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Sheamus, triple backbreaker to Bobby Lashley, and Finn Balor takes advantage. A running drop kick there. And he's working the neck of Sheamus, who's quickly back to his feet. And Finn Balor doesn't get a chance to use that baseball bat. I think Sheamus went for a brogue kick, but didn't get all of it. And Lashley now inserting himself back into the mix. Tosses Sheamus into a corner, follows it up with a big clothesline. Bobby Lashley, every bit of 275, 280 pounds. Kendo stick now in the hands of Bobby Lashley. Things aren't looking good right now for Sheamus and Balor. Balor tossed back into the ring. Sheamus takes down Lashley. Sheamus back into the ring, gets hit with a sling blade by Balor. Bobby Lashley squaring off on Finn Balor. Could be looking to put things away. Powerbomb. And Sheamus with a clothesline to Lashley hooks the leg to go to Clash at the Castle. Only a 1 count. Sheamus teeing away on Lashley. Balor looking to regroup on the outside. Now Balor looking for some weaponry. He's got a sledgehammer. Sheamus takes down Lashley. A couple of elbows. Lashley back to his feet. But Balor using the sledgehammer. First on Bobby Lashley. Turns the attention to Sheamus, but Sheamus goes right for the pin. Now Lashley turns his attention to Finn Balor. Powerbomb to Finn Balor. Now Sheamus with a sledgehammer, looking to put this match away. 2 count, and no. Finn Balor kicks out. This match continues. Balor baits Sheamus in and gets a kick to the head. 1916. Hooks the leg. Lashley breaks up the count at 1. Matchup continues here on Monday Night Raw. Lashley went for a spear. Balor sidesteps. Double foot stomp connecting to Bobby Lashley. Sheamus back into the ring. Finn Balor snapmare off the ropes. Drop kick. Sheamus. Big right hand of Finn Balor doesn't matter. Balor's locked in. Big DDT. And now turns the attention to the Irishman. Irish on Irish violence here on Monday Night Raw. Sheamus gets Balor in the corner. Sledgehammer to Lashley. Kick to the midsection. Finn Balor. Drop kick to the face. Sheamus stirring here. Lashley getting back to his feet. Balor gets Sheamus back up. Sling blade to Sheamus. Follows it up with a drop kick. Bobby Lashley gets a German suplex to Finn Balor. Sheamus rolls to the outside. Bobby Lashley showing off the strength. Tossing Finn Balor. Picks up the sledgehammer, changes his mind. Spear to Sheamus. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, Finn Balor saves the matchup. At 1.5. Double foot stomp to Bobby Lashley for the victory to go to Clash at the Castle. Bobby Lashley kicks out, but Sheamus, inserting himself, gets a power bomb. Finn Balor, snapmare. Off the ropes, Shining Wizard. Sheamus in trouble. Lashley, lifeless. Well, was lifeless, now stirring out here in front of the announce table. Finn Balor has a baseball bat, and he hits a home run off Sheamus' skull. Bobby Lashley back into the ring, knocks the baseball bat out of Finn Balor's hand. Tossing Finn Balor into a cover. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. Sheamus was trying to get back to his feet, but Bobby Lashley gets the victory tonight. And we have a new #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. The man that defeated Braun Breaker last week will have an opportunity in a week from Saturday to become champion. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here on Monday Night Raw. It is time to crown a #1 contender for the World Tag Team Championships. Here come the LWO who defeated the Wyatt family last week.
The following contest is a tag match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 365 pounds, Rey Mysterio and
Rey Mysterio and Ricochet. The LWO formed their alliance after Santos Escobar kicked Rey Mysterio out of the LWO. They became friends, got drafted over the weekend of Backlash over to Monday nights, and have retaken the LWO brand. We saw Zelina Vega in action earlier tonight against the women's champion Rhea Ripley. Here comes another tag team that was victorious last week.
and their opponents, at a combined weight of 357 pounds, Elton Prince and Kid Wilson, Pretty Deadly.
Pretty Deadly, with a handful of appearances since being drafted up from NXT, but have made their presence felt here on Monday nights and very early on their stint here in the main roster. Gets an opportunity to potentially fight for the World Tag Team Championships at Clash at the Castle. Former NXT and NXT UK Tag Team Champions Pretty Deadly will get to take on a team that is relatively fresh, relatively minimal reps under their belt together in Ricochet and Mysterio. We'll see how that fares for them here tonight on Monday Night Raw. So here we go. Ricochet's gonna start things off with Elton Prince tonight, and an opportunity to go to Clash at the Castle on the line. Ricochet starting things out with a neck breaker. Ricochet, one of the most high-flying superstars, and I've said since Rey Mysterio. So it's funny that they've aligned themselves together. But will it be enough, their high-flying ability, to take on the tag team chemistry of Pretty Deadly? Elton Prince takes down Ricochet, now working the neck, trying to slow down this fast-paced team. We saw the fast-paced action of the LWO defeat the Wyatt family, Braun Strowman and Joe Gacy last week. We saw Pretty Deadly defeat the Brawling Brutes. Ricochet working the leg now of Kit Wilson. Crowd worry about the good looks of Pretty Deadly, telling Ricochet to watch the face. Ricochet gets attacked to Mysterio, and what's Ricochet thinking here? Head scissors into a power bomb. Mysterio doesn't get put in that position for that opportunity very often. Now Mysterio has Wilson in the corner, but not for long. Wilson able to escape with the elbows, gets caught by Mysterio in the left hand to the midsection, and now a head scissor takedown into an armbar. Roll through from Wilson, able to escape. Collar and elbow now. Mysterio was going for an Irish Rip. Ricochet connects with a left hand. And now Wilson able to turn things around. Mysterio off the ropes, counter, clothesline, takes down Wilson into a cover, hooks the leg. 1, 2, not at this juncture. Kit Wilson kicks out. Tag made to Elton Prince, says the referee. And now Prince and Mysterio going at it here on Monday Night Raw in the corner. Monkey flip by Prince, kip up by Mysterio, immediately followed up by a drop kick by Prince. So Pretty Deadly able to keep up with the pace of the LWO so far in this matchup, which is going to be important going forward. Mysterio, the WWE Hall of Famer, has done it all. Look at the athleticism at his age, still able to keep up with the young superstars like Ricochet and Elton Prince and Kit Williams. Tag into Ricochet, who gets taken down by Prince, and nothing pretty about that, no pun intended. And now an elbow straight to the dome of Ricochet. And now Elton Prince stomping away at Ricochet, gets the tag to Kit Williams. Ricochet back to his feet. And a clothesline by Wilson. Wilson now trying to slow this matchup down. We don't want the speed to start to benefit Mysterio and Ricochet. Both men missing with offense there, but Wilson connecting that time with a clothesline and a forearm, again slowing this match down. Cover now, forearm across the face. 0 count, Ricochet able to kick out with ease. Tag to Prince, Pretty Deadly. Going for a tag team maneuver here, off the ropes. Taking it to Ricochet here. Ricochet still able to get back to his feet, gets a clothesline himself. The LWO rolling now. Tag is good, says the referee. And Rey Mysterio, Hurricanrana. DDT from Mysterio to Prince. Off the ropes now goes Mysterio, ducks underneath. DDT, Spiking Prince right off his skull. Tag to Wilson. And the LWO on fire right now. Wilson trying to stomp that flame out. And he gets a suplex. And on the outside, a neck breaker there by Wilson. Mysterio in trouble on the outside. And I'm sure somewhere in the back, the Judgment Day are watching and scouting who their next opponents will be in just 12 nights at Clash at the Castle. Count of 5, Mysterio tossed back into the ring. Ricochet gets taken down. Prince with a knee to Mysterio. Count of 7, Wilson back into the ring. Irish whip countered by Mysterio. Ducks underneath. Leapfrog by Ray. Drop kick to the knee. Elbow by Mysterio. Mysterio caught up. Uppercut by Wilson into a cover. 1, 2, no. Mysterio crawling towards this corner, trying to get a tag to his partner. Wilson not going to let him do it. Instead, gets him back to his feet and brings him into the corner, face first off the top turnbuckle. And Wilson gets a scoop slam. Now on the second rope, calling for Mysterio to get back to his feet. Misses with an axe handle. Mysterio. Tilt-a-whirl. Head scissor. Sending Wilson for a ride. Tagging to Ricochet. And Ricochet gets caught with a clothesline by Wilson. Pretty deadly. Matching the LWO at every turn in this match. Everyone has an answer for each other so far. Who's going to be the #1 contenders? Ricochet, forearm connecting to Prince. Clothesline by Ricochet. Or to Ricochet, I should say. Ricochet gets out of the way in the corner. Kick to the midsection, gets a code breaker to Prince. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. And only a 2 count, says the referee. Prince back to his feet. Throws Ricochet off the ropes. Pop up. Down goes Ricochet straight into the mat. Tag to Mysterio. Prince. I don't know if he realized the tag was made. And Rey Mysterio bringing the fight to pretty deadly. Hurricanrana again. The biggest little man in all of WWE. Gets a drop kick to the temple. Taking it to Prince in the late going here. Going up to the top rope. And gets a frog splash. Shades of the late great Eddie Guerrero. 2, 3. And that's it. Rey Mysterio and Ricochet are going to Clash at the Castle.
Here are your winners,
So it's official. The LWO will be taking on the Judgment Day at Clash at the Castle. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our main event. And here comes the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. He was the Raw representative in the King of the Ring finals. Came up a little bit short in what could be considered the match of the year when it all goes down at the Slammies at the end of the year. But Drew McIntyre last week beat Randy Orton for the second Raw in a row to become the #1 contender for the World Championship at Clash of the Castle in Scotland, his hometown.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at
Drew McIntyre scheduled for one-on-one action tonight. He gets to take on the inaugural WWE World Heavyweight Champion, a man that was drafted over from SmackDown. The former #1 contender for the World Championship. He took on LA Knight this past weekend at King of the Ring, but ultimately came up short, just like this man. The leader of the Wyatt family, Bray Wyatt. Being accompanied to the ring by Uncle Howdy. This wicked man, Bray Wyatt, making his way to the ring.
Accompanied by Uncle Howdy from parts unknown, weighing in at 285 pounds.
If you followed Bray Wyatt's career, it's been an odd journey, but nonetheless, Wyatt looking to regain championship gold for him and his family. Not the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. I gotta do whatever I can to put this match away quickly. These two sick individuals are willing to do whatever it takes to win at whatever cost. So Bray Wyatt and Drew McIntyre, our main event here tonight on Monday Night Raw. McIntyre with a big right hand straight to the face. Sidewalk slam to Bray Wyatt. Just teeing away on this monster. McIntyre with an opportunity to win the World Heavyweight Championship in his hometown. This past SmackDown, Gunther had some words about him in his coronation speech. Bray Wyatt escapes the Kimura lock there by McIntyre, but Wyatt unable to capitalize. McIntyre still in control. Gunther said he took away the ability for Drew McIntyre to return home as a king. And that he did when he beat Drew McIntyre at the King of the Ring final. He took a guaranteed opportunity away from Drew McIntyre. But Drew McIntyre showing time and time again he is a fighter that is willing to fight for his opportunities. Became the #1 contender the hard way, and Bray Wyatt with a senton. This could have potentially been our Clash of the Castle match had Bray Wyatt retained the World Championship. Now Bray Wyatt has turned the tide in this matchup, and Drew McIntyre gets a knee and a chop, trying to fight back, gets a DDT into a cover now, trying to put this matchup away. Kick out at 1, quickly getting the shoulder up does Bray Wyatt. And now Wyatt face planting Drew McIntyre. And Drew in trouble now. A big headbutt from Wyatt to Drew McIntyre, who's now in the corner trying to use the ropes to get back to his feet. And what's Bray Wyatt doing? Waltzing with Drew McIntyre's body. And this could be the end. Sister Abigail. Wyatt connects with Sister Abigail. And now McIntyre back to his feet. Wyatt got the mandible claw to Drew McIntyre and was looking for the pin, but McIntyre's limbs were stretched out just enough to get the rope break. And another senton from Wyatt, who for all intents and purposes probably has this match won. And a big senton from the top rope, taking down McIntyre, hooks the leg. 1, 2, 2.5. Drew McIntyre kicks out. The heart of the #1 contender on full display here tonight. And Bray Wyatt is trying to beat it out of him. McIntyre kick to the midsection. McIntyre with a Boston Crab center of the ring. Wyatt able to counter with ease. And Bray Wyatt looking to turn things around back in his favor. Back and forth, this match is gone. And Bray Wyatt, face buster. Pinning the arm down and stomping away at the hand and wrist. Bray Wyatt going up to the top rope, not going to let McIntyre breathe. Big splash. Looks like Wyatt maybe caught the shins on the apron off that LED board. We'll see if that plays a factor into anything. Tossed back into the ring now is McIntyre. Wyatt into the ring as well. Maybe going to try to put this matchup away. McIntyre fighting back. Claymore kick. From out of nowhere, Drew McIntyre gets the Claymore kick. 2, and Wyatt kicks out. Somehow Bray Wyatt kicked out. And Drew McIntyre not wasting any time, continuing the offense here in our main event. And Wyatt back to his feet, a collar and elbow tie-up. McIntyre, snake eyes. Bray Wyatt back to his feet again. Wyatt trying to get to McIntyre, who's fired up here. Wyatt letting McIntyre have it, and McIntyre fighting back. Both men trading blows. McIntyre. Kick to the midsection. Wyatt rolls to the outside. That's not a safe place. We've documented that before. Over the top goes McIntyre. Referee begins his count as Drew McIntyre fighting with Bray Wyatt as Uncle Howdy watches on. Submission by Drew McIntyre. Wyatt able to escape. Count of 5. Both these men need to get back into the ring. McIntyre misses a clothesline. Wyatt back into the ring. Count of 7. McIntyre gets back in as well. Kick to the midsection. Could be time for the Future Shock DDT. Hooks the leg to put this matchup away. 2. Wyatt again gets the shoulder up. The Glasgow Kiss. Glasgow Kiss to Wyatt. Now McIntyre setting up in the corner. Full head of steam. Claymore connecting. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. And McIntyre has done it. Here again on Monday Night Raw with a huge victory.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre, the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship, sending a message to LA Knight.